Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So, first things first, check out the table. Been doing like a lot of art and such. You see like some of the residue for it. My goal is like working on this table over time, maybe it being like a full graffiti design within such. But yeah, I've started making big time spray paint tags on like canvases and such, and getting back into making art. I would legit love doing like commissions for people and such, if anybody wants a spray paint piece or such. I have a lot of my work posted on my Instagram. It's Kimbo, K1MBO with an underscore YT. Um, you already know. So showing things out there. If anybody's interested in like, if I started making like a bunch of art and such, like doing commissions and everything, like definitely let me know. Like hit me up for inquiries, like email me, message me on Instagram, etc., etc. All that good stuff. But yeah, I've been wanting to show off some of it on here. I mean, let me know in the comments if you want to see me like make a video to showing off some of the works I've made. But yeah, my goal is to make a second channel showcasing like some of my other things. And I wouldn't stop with things here, just saying. But yeah, I figure I mentioned that before getting into it. But without further ado, let's get into this. So we've got this package courtesy of Amazon Prime. Inside, we've got this. So it is the Epic Bakugan Generation 3.0 Special Attack Bakugan. So if you're wondering 3.0, like yes, this Bakugan logo right here is for Generation 3. It's no longer Generation 2. That is all said and done. I am not done with content for it, however, so definitely don't stress about that. Got plenty of things to come with it. But with this, we got the Bakugan Special Attack Dragonoid. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's like part of the Misfit clan, because like the whole clans and everything like is different than the attributes that we see in the first two eras. But yeah, it might be Misfit. We can't go completely off the colors. I gotta look at like the actual symbol and such. And if I can't get the symbol right with the actual like video, I'll name the clan in the title, But overall, it looks really sick. So, of course, with the special attack Bakugan, immediately people thinking of Beyblade, because they have the Rip Cord and such with them, and they spin around. They also come with like the special attack rings, which you don't have to have them on the Bakugan. Just like like it's kind of cool because like when you actually use the Rip Cord and make them spin and such, like they will spin like bays, and it makes it where like the way they're shaped, they'll roll more and won't like roll around like crazy. So it's like an evolution of the Baku turbines. Like this gen's definitely like a mixture of like the Baku turbines as well as the fusion Bakugan, as well as elements from Baku Tech, because like the interchangeable pieces and such. But yeah, so definitely paying homage to past Bakugan gens or eras. But that's the design for Drago with this, I guess. So yeah, that's an interesting one. So special attack Drago looking like that. All right. But yeah, man's looking jacked for real. But yeah, gotta check out the back. So there is like the special attack Drago. Got the ring and everything for it. So 30515FWS. I'm not sure exactly like what that stands for. But yeah, But 400, 100, 500, 300, 100, 100. So the top part for Drago is 400, 500, and 100, and then the bottom being 100, 300, and 100. So yeah, but combine and Brawl, all that good stuff, having the fusion type gimmick with it. The Bakugan Battle League on Roblox, But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Overall, I do dig Gen 3.0. Like, I know it's a big time difference with it, like attributes being switched to like clans, the types of Bakugan, like, there's no TCG with it or such, but you already know I'm going to be showcasing as much as I possibly can for the TCG from Gen 2. Like, profiles aren't even nearly done, y'all. Like, y'all know I've got so many Bakugan to work with. It just takes time to actually sit there and, like, deck build. I gotta go through all the Bakugan in such a big time. But, yeah, so here's the top part of Drago. Might as well show it off as it's opening. But, yeah, so like I said, it's got the fusion gimmick with it, like the Baku Mutant gimmick, where it's, like, split into two parts and you can interchange them. But there's the head right there. Got the wings, which definitely seems like they got maybe a little bit of homage or inspiration from the original Drago from Battle, like from the second era, like from Battle Planet, even from Battle Planet, because like the wings, sticking with that similar kind of design with the wings, having that like U shape with them and such, except this time it's like flipped. So instead of the U going like backwards, it's going forward. It looks like an N on each side. But yeah. Anyways, you got the yellow right there. Got like the dark red for, you know, the eyebrows. Got the orange on the arms, yellow on the wings, and it is part of the Misfit clan. So that's the Misfit symbol right there. So Misfit clan, Drago, special attack. But yeah, I don't generalize like with the colors. I'm not sure if it's like all the red Bakugan are going to be a part of the Misfit clan, but at least got to just look at the symbols for them. But this one is definitely a Misfit special attack Drago. So yeah, overall looking really, really cool. And then we've got the actual like bottom as well as the ring. So the bottom part for the special attack Bakugan, they have a little nub. So they put the magnet up a little bit further than we normally see. We normally see it right at the bottom, but they actually put it like in the front a little bit more. It's definitely so that like with the special attack Bakugan, they could have this point right there so they could spin like a top. So they literally like spin like Beyblades. And then it's got the ring on the outside, which the shape of it definitely will give it like some big time attack when you like launch it and such, because like all these hooks right there, like boom, 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 those are contact points. A little worried about maybe like possible breakage. Maybe the plastic's like solid enough, you know, to see this like with how Beyblade's gone. But yeah, these are definitely not meant to spin like as fast as like Beyblades do, so it should be okay. But yeah, you know. But definitely like a contact point right there, big one right there. Like barrage attacks right there, but just the way it's shaped, definitely giving it some big time attack, you know. Having that more jagged shape with it, definitely upping its attack power with it. Then the gold on the bottom, got the feet, which I think they manually come out, I'm pretty sure. I think they might. It might be the other way. So like I gotta freaking figure out a way of like hooking. Can I get it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And they hook out that way and they go back. So all right, that's pretty dope. So if you fully assemble it, like put the two parts together. So you see the hook right there. Set that in there. And when it's the right way, it should hook. Or is it this way? It might be this way. It's this way. Okay, so I had to just reverse it. So it goes that way. So these stick back. But yeah, so there is the special attack Misfit Drago. Looking really, really cool, dude. Definitely digging how it looks. Yeah, some people might not be the biggest fan of like how the designs are for this season, but like, I mean, they've been growing on me for sure. And like, they still had a good amount of detail with them. And definitely just makes sense considering like they have the two parts for them that you put together. But yeah. Anyways, then to close it up, let's see, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. It's definitely the last thing right there. So I'm guessing the arms, head, all those together, hook them together, and then that hook is what holds everything together. So yeah, there we go. So there is the special attack Misfit Drago. Or Dragonoid in the closed ball form. Overall looks really, really sick, man. And then having this, like I said, you don't have to have this blade on the outside. You can remove it. But yeah, for the sake of like aesthetic and stuff, I just leave it there. Plus like the actual like launching of them, you know, they'll spin around and battle and everything. So I'll just leave it on there for the sake of that. But yeah, then we got of course the Rip Cord. So this is a gimmick. It's not just like, oh, this started just here and now for anybody who's like not a big time long-term fan. They did do a gimmick like this with the Bakugan were like Beyblades. It's like I mentioned before, like the Baku turbines, that's what they're called, Baku turbines or Baku cyclones, mainly Baku turbines and like New Vestroya. So you have like Turbine Hades, that being the big time one for it. I think there might have been one for Hydronoid as well. But yeah, there definitely was one for Hades. So like Turbine Hades and such. And also like Turbine Helios they had as well. And then you saw like some during the Alien Invaders that were like, you know, so like for example, Breezak being one. Also they had like the Bakuzuns like Splight, except that rolled more like a bay wheel or like a flywheel, if you will, where it rolled forward, like straight ahead forward. But yeah, played around with that gimmick before. So bringing that back big time with this. And also like the Baku mutants that go into different pieces. So like during Mectanium Surge, how there was like Mercury Dragonoid, Mutant Talion, Mutant Krakenoid, Mutant Crowl, etc. You know. But yeah. So I'll put the Rip Cord in there. And that's what sets it up. Maybe we'll be able to get a good launch. I probably doubt it. I probably won't be able to get a good launch. I definitely got to just practice with these Bakugan. Because it's completely different, like actually ripping out you know, with the Rip Cord and having it land on there. But yeah, and also eco-friendly wrapping with this. We like to see it. I honestly dig that for sure. Like the eco-friendly wrapping for this. Thank you for caring about the environment. And yeah, so there's a code for the Battle League for Roblox. It might be like one use. I kind of want to go on and just check it out and see how it is for the Battle League, because they still advertise it big time and they have like these codes for it. But yeah, anyways, let's see. So the card's over there, so we're gonna look at the gate card first with the territory. So Bakugan shown right there. All right, so for the fist, it takes up like this good chunk of it. It's honestly like pretty evenly matched. Well, the heart taking up like almost half of the entire space, taking up a quarter, being like the special attack area right there, and then the fist taking up a good chunk of it, like probably a good third. But yeah, overall, like, it's really cool how they're doing like these cards. So it's like whichever area it lands on definitely corresponds to which one you use. So like if it lands here, then you use like the fist, you know, like the actual like blue attack one. And then for this you use the heart, and then for this you use you know, the green, the special attack. Yeah, or that's what I call it. Like I could say physical attack, special attack, and actual like heart strength. That's what I call it. At least I don't know if that's the technical names for it, but yeah. But now we've got the cards. So we got Dragonoid for the top part of the card. They do split the cards into two with this, part of the Misfit clan. But 400 for the hearts, 500 for the special attack, and 100 for like the physical for it. So yeah, overall it looks really, really sick. Digging that artwork for it. Just such an interesting take on Drago. Definitely different than the previous season, so it might make people, it might be something that people got to get used to. It reminds me a little bit of Trino in the face, you know, how the face is designed, but still, in general, it looks pretty badass. And then we got the special attack card, which is meant to go to the bottom, and that's the Blaze Swords. So that being like the ring and such with it. Usually we'll see it with special attack Bakugan. But yeah, then put them together, and that's the overall power with it. So in this case, it'll be 500 for the hearts, 800 for the special attack, and then 200 for the physical attack. But in general, it looks so sick, man. And it's cool that they have it where the cards overlap and such like this, where the pieces like come together a bit, like artwork wise. So yeah, man. And then of course it being based off of like who has the most, per usual in Bakugan, who has the most power, and whoever gets the 3 first wins. So they simplified the game again, back from like how complex they made things in season, well, in Gen 2, because also Gen 2 had the TCG. But yeah, really straightforward with this game. Anyways, let's see that opening action if I can get it. 3, 2, 1. Beykugan, let it brawl. I had to. Holy crap, it shot up. Ah! From the jump, I made that joke so much. Like, Beykugan, let it brawl. But yeah, and how'd you get stuck to my chain? It got stuck to my chain and then it just like separated. But yeah, let's try this one more time. All right. Bump. And did it do. If I can get them separated, I think. All right, well, there we go. We'll go this way. I'll just separate them like this, put that together, hook that, and then the leg part's in. And I'm just gonna drop it for the sake of this, because it'll probably take me too long to, you know, actually like get it to rip the right way. I gotta have a big field for it, just being real. But anyways, 3, 2, 1. I'll just spin roll it or something like that. Like that way it'll like possibly go on the card. Because even with them, how they're designed, like they might not even like stick on the card completely. But yeah, there you go. So if it lands like this, it's technically in like this zone right here, so it would get this power. You know, so say if it lands and like it's in this zone, it gets that power. So you go based off of the heart. So in this case, it'll be 400. But yeah, max of 500 by itself. So yeah, definitely like the balance with the special attack bottoms and such with it as well. It's all about the setup that you give them. But yeah, man. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this review on this absolutely epic Bakugan Generation 3.0. 3.0. Special attack Misfit Drago. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, I just saw it has like ports right there. Are they gonna be putting like Bakugan in this, or like is this the homage to like the for like the second era? Because like it still got Bakugan like ports right there, you know, hex points. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a callback or if they're going to bring back like some kind of Baku gear type of gimmick, but I guess we'll see. But anyways, y'all, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome. And Bakugan Brawl. Bakugan, let it brawl. I had to, you know. But I'm up out of here.